What's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here from GuitarJams.com. Hope you guys are doing well. I've got a guitar soloing tip that comes from the minor pentatonic scale, and it's something that once you start breaking out of that beginner soloing thing, there's something I've noticed a lot of students need to break into, and it has to do with rolling your finger over on the same fret on different strings. I'm going to zoom in and show you what I mean. And then also you can do licks and practice licks. The best way to do that is, playing over jam tracks. And I've created some jam tracks that are free, and it's really great to practice these, practice techniques and licks over. So I'll leave a link for those MP3 jam tracks right down there in that little clickable link. You can click it, get them for free, and practice these licks. But let's zoom in and I'll show you the concept / technique that I'm talking about. All right, here we go. So what I see, when people start soloing with that minor pentatonic, they're traveling up and down. Like that kind of thing where they're either going ascending the scale or descending the scale. There's different patterns and exercises, and then also licks that help you kind of break out of that first feeling of going up and down the pentatonic. But the thing that I always have a lot of success with when I'm teaching students is to start learning how to roll your finger over on the same fret on a different string. So one of the classic licks, for instance, Stevie Ray Vaughan, plays a lick like this. And what's going on there, I'm in that 12th fret root minor pentatonic home row scale. And I'm just covering that 12th fret of the high E and the B and going back and forth. And you got to cover both to do that. Now check this out. If I'm playing this note and then I want to go there, you're kind of having to lift your finger off. So there's a technique where if you know you're going to roll over, you play the first note with a little bit farther in spot on your finger so you can roll it over to the tip on the next one like this. A classic is the 12th fret of the B and then the 12th fret of the G. Ooh, look at that. So I did a little lick that I knew, right? Maybe a little bend in there, but then I did that 12 on the B, 12 on the G. And notice they're not ringing out together. You could do that, but I'm rolling. Now look at this one. Same idea, but now I'm on the 12th of the G, rolling over to the 12th of the D. Okay, now check this one out. Rolling back. The 14th fret of the D to the 14th fret of the G. And that comes right from... then so these are just little things. Take a lick that you know and see if you can incorporate or look at that technique and try and get it in there when you're playing over a jam track. Okay, another just exercise you can do to work on the technique for that kind of stuff is just go through your pentatonic. And so if I'm on the 15 of the high E, I could go 15 and then 15 on the B. And they're called fourths basically, but next one down. And this is just a great technical exercise. Get your technique going. So it would be 15 on the B, but then because of the shape of the pentatonic, we got to roll it right there, which would be the 14 of the G. And then right here, 12, 12, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 15, 14, 14. Watch me again. Now, if you just do that thing all the way across in a solo, it doesn't sound like very musical. I mean, it's not bad, but you want to get it down so you can get little pieces of it in there, like this. It's another thing, that you're throwing into the mix, and a great way to start getting it is that. And then the other way. Hope you got something from that. Really keep in mind that that's a great little technique that you want to break in and get natural in your, normal pentatonic, like improvising. So good luck out there. MP3 jam tracks down there. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for all the support. We'll see you in another lesson real soon. Take care.